in history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.
KUGAN CASSIUS iFull TV, MTK Global at the O2 Arena here for Dylan White versus Lucas Brown, fighting on the undercard tonight. Richard Riakporhe.
Right.
Did I pronounce that name right?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
It was alright.
Yeah.
What did James call you the other day?
Riakporhe.
He's reading it
extra,
literally.
Extra syllables to it.
Yeah, he's reading it how. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, one of them people that they can't work out exactly how it's meant to be pronounced, so they just read it how they think it's meant to be.
But it's not too bad anyway. It's a good try. So.
A lively fight. Yeah, a little bit up and down for you. Let's just talk about the first round first of all. What do you remember about it?
Yeah, obviously, what he hit me with I don't know if it was the first or second, but he hit me with one just a little bit behind the head. So it disorientated me for a second. I had to kind of gather my composure. And I had no choice but to fight. So I just had to box fight, if you would. And then, we got him out in the third. Nice shot to the body, lead hand. So, caught him with a few good shots, but it was a very entertaining fight.
I think it's safe to say that probably woke you up in the first round. I'm not saying you was half asleep or anything, but I suppose you wasn't expecting it. So it sort of set the pace then for you to come back and do what you need to do. And
exactly that.
like I said, because you've only had it was your 6th fight, wasn't it? Sixth fight. So it's still a learning curve for you, Richard.
Yeah. And we got here pretty late. I think that played a major part as well, because we literally had to just rush. It was like, listen, Richard, you got 5 minutes. So I didn't warm up. All I did was just jump in the ring. Did a few pads and jumped in the ring. So I think obviously next time we'll learn from that, coming early, make sure we warm up, and obviously that should definitely be a major factor for a better performance.
You did manage to knock him out in the 3rd round. Yeah, talk to me about that shot again.
Yeah, so I hit him with a few rights, but he was there and he kept on coming back. And so I give him credit for that. But then I hit him again with a right, I think, and I followed up. All I know is I hit him with a lead hand body to the rib. Placed it carefully. I hit him with a lot of power as well, so he went down. He couldn't make it count, so that's a good thing.
6-0 for you now.
That's it. 5 knockouts.
5 knockouts.
Yeah.
When's the next?
Well, apparently my manager was just talking to Eddie, and they want me back on the show, and Barry was watching. I was ringside. So so hopefully there'll be a next show that can go on. And Paul, how you doing? So when's the next show then?
Maybe end of May.
End of May.
End of May, yeah.
Do you know what you just said? Did you match that?
Yeah.
With him?
Well, me and Neil Bowers were joined.
All right, well, we're talking to you, so we'll say it's you. He was like, what the fuck did he put me in there with him in that first round? That's what he was thinking.
But you just had to get your jab out a bit quicker.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Kind of, and I know that it wasn't a packed arena, but it's a big stage for you to come and box on the Sky Show. Maybe that was in your head, but once you started finding your range, and when he was coming in and catching him with an uppercut, it was good. Yeah,
so we just learned from that as well. We didn't have time to warm up, as I said to you a minute ago.
Because you were late.
I know. My fault. Better late than never, if you would.
But you know, as you're kind of on your number of fights, it's easy to get someone in there, you blast away within a minute or 2 minutes. We see that situation so many times, but moving forward in your career, you'll learn more from that first round.
I'm telling you, Exactly
you will, won't you?
Yeah, of course. Like, that's the way it is with this boxing, you know. It's these fights that will make you a better, perform much better in the future, because you'll be much more alert, and that's cool. Like, at least we got the win. That's the main thing. We got the knockout as well, even better. So that is another knockout to the streak. And we just learn from it, keep on coming back, and just get better and better.
Cruiserweight division is starting to liven up, definitely on the world stage, but even domestically here, obviously we saw a slightly disappointing fight from Vacate and Chamberlain back in February, but the division domestically seems wide open. Because I mean, you've had 6 fights. You're not even that many far away from the likes of Vacate and Chamberlain in terms of number of fights and experience.
Exactly that. And obviously, I spar the same people like us. I've been sparring Dylan White for this for his training camp as well. I did a decent number of rounds with him. And Matthews Masternak, he's I think he's number 2 under the WBA, I think. But I'm not too sure. So like, I've got that experience, and it's the ring. It's just transferring that to the ring, really. And that's where it's better to get them harder fights in the ring, obviously on a big stage as well. So obviously we can perform. And not too far from Vacate. There's a lot of guys in the division, in the cruiserweight division. It's like, it's very competitive, but it's good. It makes it more interesting for the fans as well. Also, the World Boxing Series as well. So, and obviously there's going to be one disputed champ. I think, obviously, as I said before to one of the other guys, Usyk's going to win, but he's going to vacate the titles and go up to heavyweight, try to get a match with Anthony Joshua. And that'll make it perfect, because then hopefully, obviously us young, hungry fighters, we have a chance to win one of them titles. Then once you bring it back to London, Eddie Hearn, you know, it's powerful, it's big here, the stage, and everybody's watching. So yeah, so that'll be good.
No problem. All right, Richard, listen, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time. Congratulations on the win.
Cheers.
And I'm sure we'll catch up with you soon.
Cheers. Thank
Top
you.
man.
Cheers.
First time in history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.